Hello everyone, Lucas here from Swaggerbond, and I'm back with some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories for the PlayStation 2. Hope you're doing absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now, hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to my channel. It's absolutely free, and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to drop me a like on it. It really helps out the channel. Comment on this video. Let me know your Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories, memories, or indeed any GTA memories of this awesome franchise in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know. Anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. Alright, so I've literally just filmed this. It took me a long time, so we're going to do about 4 missions. The first mission we're going to do is we're going to go see the film director Remy, I believe. It's like the transvestite cocaine addict, and we're going to do a advert for him, which we drive a car at high speed around the streets of Vice City, bumping into stunt cars. It's a lot of fun. And then hitting all the pink markers and stuff in order to help her make a commercial and pass the mission. So yeah, I believe it's an optional mission, but it's really good fun actually. I had a lot of fun doing that. And then we're going to try and take over some businesses, which is actually part of the game's requirements, and I don't really find it fun, if I'm honest, because the more businesses you have, the more they get under attack and the more you get hassled on the streets. Like, you could just be driving through like a normal area and like the rival gangs will just follow you and just shoot you up, all because you took over a few measly businesses. It's you know, I believe it's possible to wipe them all out and everything, but it's a lot of stress. So what you will see me do is, when a business is under attack, generally I'll just go to the hotel and I'll just save my game, and then time will pass. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the game will sort of forget and just be like, hey, you know, who took over the businesses again? We don't know. We'll just let you carry on regardless. And also, businesses don't get under attack when you're on a mission, so really you could be in the middle of an attack on one of your buildings, but if you just trigger a mission, you don't have to worry about it. So that is one kind of workaround, really. So yeah, you're probably wondering what I'm doing now. I get very lost quite easily in Vice City stories. I'm trying to find Remy's place, and it's always on the other side. That's the thing about Grand Theft Auto, like games, like when it went to 3D, it's like you'll go to the location mark, and I've heard this said in other videos, you'll go to where the map indicates, it's always on the other side, or it's not entirely accurate. So you've just got to put the work in and find it. So that's why it takes me about 6 minutes just to get to Remy's. It's like, I think it's on Prawn Island, I believe, with the Mendez brothers. So that's why I have so many problems. You've just got to like get there, you've just got to find the bridges and stuff and get over. But you know what, it's a lot of fun trying to figure it all out. So yeah, we'll be taking over some businesses. We'll also be doing a mission called Mugshot Longshot as well, where we have to take pictures of Jerry Martinez. And that one is actually easy once you know how to do it, but I'll explain all about it when we actually get to the mission. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain because like they lie to you. All I'll say at this point is basically you'll take a picture of Martinez. So the first one's pretty easy to take. Then you follow him to like the pier. You'll take another picture, and there's a vantage point, but the vantage point actually lies. So where the game sets the marker is wrong, because you'll try and take a photo from there and it won't do it. It won't make you pass the mission. So you have to go a little bit further from the marker. And I only found that out because I kind of went on a forum. It's ridiculous. But anyway, let's try and get to Remy and try and do this bloody mission. So yeah, it's a little bit kind of annoying because it's like she's just all over the place, you know. It's like you have to drive all over the friggin' city. And like, I'm the sort of person, I love games like this, but when you're being hassled from other gangs, or because like you took over a few businesses, that can be a problem. Because like they can just wipe you out and just, you know, you'll get wasted. So you'll get into fights that you kind of don't want to get in. And I get it does make for an action-packed game and it's brilliant and all the rest of it, but at the same time, sometimes it can be like really like frustrating, particularly when you just want to get on with things. So yeah, my advice is to always have body armor with you as much as possible. So yeah, there's also like it's kind of weird. So essentially, after we've done Remy, there's a mission. Lance sort of appears on the map, and you go to him. There's a mission called Blitzkrieg, and there's 2 cutscenes. So one cutscene is where it's like the same mission, but one cutscene is like, oh, Lance tells Vic that he has to take over more businesses because he doesn't have enough, so you need to take over at least 5 businesses, and to then you'll get like a pager message, and it'll tell you that you need to go back and see Lance. So you'll trigger Lance again, and it's the same mission name, but it's a different cutscene, and there's more progress on the missions where we have to go see the Mendez brothers. It's really bizarre. But yeah, it's that whole business empire thing that's built into this game. So you have to take over businesses whether you want to or not in order to progress the story. So yeah, I think the minimum is like 5, so I kind of took over a few businesses. And I will admit, you know, contradicting myself, taking over businesses can be fun. It's just defending them that's a real pain in the ass, if I'm honest, because again, you could be like on the other side of the island and then like something will trigger on your map. It'll be like, oh, your business is under attack and you have to drive all the way there. But anyway, here we go. Here's Remy, and its accidents will happen.
What do you think, eh? It is genius, no? Genius! Frankie!
Genius, Rennie.
Genius, darling. It is the story of the age. Success and failure. Men, woman, and me, I smash them together. Art and advertising. Future and past. Man and woman. Frankie, who is this gorgeous man?
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm looking for someone called Rennie.
Ta-da!
Yeah, Spitz said you might want something.
Something? Ah, cocaine! Darling, I want cocaine. Mommy wants some snort and she wants it now. You must be the cocaine man. Frankie, the cocaine man is here.
Hey, you think you can say it any louder? I don't think they heard you in Cuba.
Oh, you fucking square. It's only a bit of snow. It's 1984, darling. Everyone is on cocaine.
Whatever you say, mister, lady,
Oh, darling, I'm a little bit of everything. I'm universal. Rainy Wasselmeyer. But you, Angel, you're unique. Can I film you undressing?
Oh, Rennie, we've got a problem.
Not now, darling. I'm flirting. I'm dreaming.
Rennie.
Chateau on the Loire.
But, Rennie.
2 lovers entwined.
Rennie, the stunt guy just quit. He said he didn't like you touching his ass.
Hey, what? Oh, that was just fun. This is real passion. Darling, please, save me.
Hey, get off.
Then save me.
Wait. What do you need?
Just a driver.
Okay, fine. Just get off. Hey, get off.
So you don't need any product?
I need metaphor for the calamities of life, darling. Drive well, and I'll find you more buyers than you can use, with more users than you could buy. Remember, Angel? This commercial needs action, action, action! Okay, action!
Okay, so there we go. So Remy's going to be directing the whole thing from the sky in the helicopter. So all we got to do is quite simple, really. Is just drive, follow the pink markers, hit the stunt cars. You need to hit them because the action meter's got to be kept full. If it's below a certain level and you reach the end checkpoint, then you're not going to pass the mission. I failed this mission 3 times because basically I drove really, really poorly, and like I just kept flipping. But I've edited all that out because you know what, it's I just want to kind of keep this going because it's quite a long video, this one. So here we go, hit stunt cars to keep your action meter high. If the action meter is too low, yeah, you won't pass the mission. So just follow the route. The stunt cars are indicated by red arrows, so all you got to do is just hit the cars with the red arrows, and that'll keep the action quite high. So yeah, as I said, quite a long video. So I've edited out all my goofs really, because if I'd have kept them in, this would have been way too long. A lot of problems I had was probably with Lance. And as I said, I mentioned the 2 blitzkrieg things. So what I've done is I take over a few businesses. I think I take over like 3 businesses or something just to appease Lance in order to trigger the next cutscene, which is the same mission name, and then we have to defend one of the businesses with Lance. So it's kind of weird how this kind of game works, but I'm kind of getting into the groove of it, and I'm actually finding certain missions a lot easier. I started playing this casually, oh god, a couple of months ago actually, and I found it really hard, but I don't know, something, I'm just kind of getting through it quite easily now. So a lot of that's because thanks to the help of GTA forums and things, I think they're absolutely brilliant. You've got a lot of informative people, experts who kind of, you know the game inside out, and they know exactly where to stand, you know, where to kill the enemies, things like that. The only thing I'm worried about is the helicopter missions. I'm absolutely rubbish when it comes to helicopters, so that's a skill I'm going to have to kind of learn. I'm going to have to buckle down and do that. There's one mission where we have to kind of like, I think use a magnet to get some drugs or something, and then take it to another part of the island, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge. There's also one where we've got to like defend a pier, I think, in helicopter, or defend a boat or something, and I remember kind of just trying to do the helicopter and it just wouldn't work for me. So yeah, I just need to get good. That's basically all I need to do. I'm doing quite well here as well, look at this. I think Remy's going to be very pleased with my stunt work, and maybe I'll get more work. Perfect insane stunt bonus there. Again, just bang into the stunt cars and just hit the pink markers. It's very easy to like miss the pink markers, if I'm honest, if you're not paying attention, as I kind of wasn't half the time when I failed this mission. I lost where the pink markers were some of the time, and I got into a bunch of glitches and stuff. We've got a time extend now. Banged into another stunt car, turning around this corner. It's a good dose of adrenaline, this mission. Right, is this going to be the final one? Or one of the final ones? See, we have to do a little turn here. Alright, so we're nearing the end now. The action meter's high. Remy's going to be so super happy. So yeah, we have to hit the last checkpoint at the right speed. So yeah, here we go. So basically just floor it like that and check it out. Look at this. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Picture perfect. Look at that, there's like no door. No door. Fantastic. There we are, we passed the mission. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So now we have to go and trigger the Lance mission. Well, actually, technically we don't have to. All we need to do is have, as I said, about 5 businesses, and then that'll do it. So have at least 5 businesses or more, and then that'll trigger it. So, but I trigger the cutscene anyway because I want to show off the fact there's 2 of them. There's 2 cutscenes with the same mission name. I don't know whether that was intentional or what, but yeah, I got super confused. But very cool though. It's cool that it's kind of done that way. So yeah, we meet with the Mendez brothers, whom they're trying to say who betrayed, who set them up. And so Lance and Vic concoct a plan and say it's basically Jerry Martinez. So yeah, we're gonna have to kind of set him up a little bit later on. So let's just go and save the game, and then we'll crack on with the missions. So what I've done is I've kind of I'll trigger the cutscene with Lance, and then I've edited it out because I kind of mess up quite a few times. And then you'll just see me kind of taking over businesses and things. So yeah, actually, again, maybe it's me, I don't know. It's hard work, but it seemed a little easier this time. Maybe it's because I'm getting more in tune with the game, I don't know, but always used to drive me crazy because I first had this on the PSP back in the day. I remember I got my first proper job, and like obviously with anybody's first proper job and they're a young kid, they just want to spend. So I brought like a PSP. I had Vice City Stories, I had GTA, I had Liberty City Stories. I had a Metal Gear Solid game for it, but it was like a weird kind of hodgepodge. It was like a, was it called Metal Gear Acid or something on the PSP? It's like a card game, something like that, where I can't remember now, but I had that, and I had a few, what did I have? I had Smackdown as well. I had one of the Smackdowns for it. I think it was Smackdown 2006.
Did you just scratch my head?
So yeah. But anyway, I don't think I ever got very far on Vice City Stories. I remember just, I'm trying to think how far I got. Probably only like a quarter into the game or something. I guess maybe I was too busy just doing other stuff, but yeah, I don't remember getting that far. I got really far on Liberty City Stories though on the PSP. I think I got to like the mission where you're driving Salvatore around. You've got to drive to the other end of the bridge or something, so I remember that one. But yeah, good times, good memories. So yeah, now we just got to get to Lance and we'll trigger the thing. But yeah, the game's very adamant about taking over businesses in this one, and it's like, oh. Well, I did see a YouTube video that apparently you can take over every single business and you won't get hassled. So that's the key, basically, just keep taking over businesses. But it's like, how's it ever going to work? That's what I want to say. How's it ever going to work? I don't think it will, personally. Right, we've made it to Lance anyway. I keep getting mixed up. I keep getting confused here because, like, you have to go round the corner. Even getting to his house is a pain in the ass. Here we go. This is the first cutscene that triggers anyway.
Hey, Vic, what are you doing here, man? You should be out there building our empire.
What empire? I own a few businesses now. It's an empire? And what do you mean, our empire?
Call it what you want, but when the Mendez brothers finally work out that we ripped them off, you're gonna need all the cash you can get.
What? And you're just gonna sit here?
Hey, man, it's your empire.
So yeah, we've got to take over those businesses. So here we go. As you can see with the power of editing, we're just going to go and take over some businesses. So there's one right here, a red building. So yeah, I try and do this as minimally as possible. I don't like taking over businesses because, again, it's like very time consuming. But it has to be done, unfortunately, to progress the story. There's nothing more that I can do. So yeah. I thought I'd chucked a grenade, but apparently I didn't. So we'll try again. That should do it. And I get in the car. Trust me, get in the car because gang members come out, and yeah, and try and cause some problems. Even if you're outside of the building, and they say you need to destroy the vehicle to trigger a gang attack, the gangs will still attack you sometimes, which I've never quite understood. I guess it's because Vic's reputation is actually quite high at this point. So that's my only guess. But yeah, getting into a car is great because, alright, make sure you get out before it explodes, but look at that, it'll save your shield, it'll save your health, and it'll allow you to take out bad guys really, really quickly, and you can also pick up some super cool weapons as well, so everyone's a winner. Yeah, I do admit this is actually a lot of fun, shooting bad guys and cops. They've got like the Max Cady outfits on as well, because anybody ever seen Cape Fear with Robert De Niro? He's got that huge white hat when he pulls up in his car, which I think is very cool. There we are, oh my god, they just keep coming. And they're just off target. So yeah, basically destroy them, enter the business premises, and then you've got to destroy a few more blokes in there. And then destroy their equipment, whatever it may be, and then take over the business. So yeah,
it's over.
There we go. There's one guy goes down, and you can see the red arrow. It indicates where the men are, and I think there's some still upstairs, so we need to go upstairs to kind of get them. But yeah, it's really annoying because like when they're close up to you, you can't fire your weapon. It's annoying, so you have to kind of just back off a little bit and just you know, get away from them because they can do you a lot of damage. Oh god, see that? I didn't even see him there. He just come at me from nowhere. So I'm using the old chainsaw on him, which I think is pretty cool. Look at that, we sliced him up as well. He's no match for me. There we go. Oh, he goes down. Oh, there's another bloke there as well. It's like the controls are just so messed up here. I'd not believe so. There we go, shoot him down. No problem whatsoever. Right, I think that's the last of them. But yeah, a lot of the problem I have is the fact that like I can't aim the chainsaw very well, because if you aim the chainsaw and push the directional button, it's not going to do it. You have to kind of just get in the direction of it and just swing the chainsaw. Don't press any directional buttons because it'll just spaz out basically. That's where I'm going wrong. So yeah, I'm like, why isn't it working? It took me a while to kind of figure that out. It's like frustrating, but there we go. We've destroyed the equipment and we can take over the business now. And what's great is when you get enough cash, you can have it like really easy. You can have like a low level one, a medium level, or a high level one. Which is pretty good. Although I have noticed a few problems with this. I don't know whether it's a glitch or what, but like I've taken over 3 businesses now. Maybe saving the game whilst one of my buildings were under attack might not have been a good idea. Maybe I lost the buildings, but anyway, technically they didn't take over because I saved over the file. But when I sort of, you know, got back into the game, I didn't get any cash at like 4 o'clock. So that was really weird. I don't know how that all works, but anyway, we've taken over the business. As you can see, it's under construction, so we'll just take over a few more and then we'll just trigger the next Lance cutscene, and then that should do it. But as you can see, or you know, it's quite difficult sometimes. There are a lot of buildings around. You have to kind of pick your moments. It's not like you can just, oh, I'll pick that building. Sometimes you can, but again, the gang members are lurking outside, so you've got to be like smarter than the average bear, as they say, in order to kind of make progress. So what I first do is I'll just stop here. So I've taken over a business, it's under construction. We'll just go and save the game. And I do this just in case anything goes wrong, so I highly recommend taking over the business, just saving the game, because as quickly as you can shoot other people up, they can kind of shoot you up too with their weapons and fists and stuff, particularly if there's like loads of them. And I have to say though, the mission after I take over some businesses, the same mission named Blitzkrieg, is probably a continuation, actually. Maybe it's Blitzkrieg 2. The mission with Lance is actually a lot of fun. Like, I always rag on about the Lance missions being not that fun, and he's very annoying to protect, but I actually enjoyed it. So, you know, maybe Lance is just getting a little bit stronger, because any time he has to accompany you, that's the time to worry, because as you saw, I believe I think it was the last video where he went to the airport, he got run over, like, straight away, like, and we hadn't even started the mission yet, and Lance died. So I couldn't really do anything for him. So I had to go back and sort of trigger the mission in order to come back again. So yeah, sometimes Lance can be annoying. Other times he can be very helpful, actually. Right, I'm getting major freaking warrior vibes here from that film, The Warriors, with the Wonder Wheel and Coney Island and stuff. Oh, right, okay, so I need to take over another building. But once you've taken over enough buildings, you'll get a page from Lance, and it'll be like, you know, come and see me, bro, or whatever it is, and then that'll trigger the next mission. We have to do this in order to progress the story with the Mendez boys, unfortunately. It's just got to be done. One of those things, but we will get there, I think. So yeah. But I thought what was good about this was I was actually able to kind of explore Vice City a little bit more, and, you know, check out some of the other buildings. So we want to take over this by the funfair. But yeah, I'm just kind of scouting the area. So it says destroy the vehicle outside the site to trigger an attack. Attacking increases gang hate towards you. So yeah, basically the more businesses you take over, the more gangs are gonna try and take you out, so it's just part and parcel of it. So yeah, make sure that you throw the grenade. Sometimes it just won't work though. I've had it just not work at all. I threw the grenade. That should take out the car, surely. No, it doesn't. Look at that. Nothing there. It's like, come on. What are you doing? Try it again. So if this doesn't do it, there we go. And I'm back in the car. There we go. So once again, I'm just going to use the car to ram them, because this will stop me using my friggin' my bulletproof vest ammo and stuff. My health, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm saying here. Yeah, and it will save on ammo also. Are these douchebags going to come down the stairs or what? There we are. So he does. They pull me out of the car like no one, and then this is a bit worrying because you can easily get shot this way. So I just switched to my shotgun here and just start blasting away like a mofo. Let's just get rid of them. They take 2 shots initially for each guy, but they're very good for taking out waves of baddies. That's why I kind of use it. And also, it's like, if you've got enough ammo, it will help clear the way. The thing about machine guns is, obviously, you have to reload. With a shotgun, as long as you've got enough ammo, you don't have to. Right, there's another bloke somewhere I'm really struggling to see. So I think he's down here, he's just behind me by the look of it, but I can't see him. So where is he? There, he's just landing. Okay. There we are. So now we've just got to enter the business premises. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We've got another business empire on our hands. Alan Sugar, eat your heart out. Look at that. Dead. They are dead. And we got the shotgun as well, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm just using the machine gun here for some reason. I think at this point I thought I'd run out of the shotgun, but I hadn't, so that's why I kind of switched back, because I was like, there's my shotgun. I got a little bit confused, I think. So we shot the bloke, so now all we got to do is just wipe out the drugs and take over the business. It's really, what really winds me up about this, and it makes me laugh, is the fact that you destroy their drugs, right? And yet you get the option to build a different type of business. So if you want to do a drug business, then surely you could keep the drugs, but I guess not. So they don't really give you that option. They just get you to destroy their drugs so you can sell your own drug business, I guess. But you do get the options for prostitution, protection racket, loan shark, that sort of thing, and other missions as well. Other options become available the bigger you get, so we're just going to have like a protection racket there, I think that was. And there we go, just kind of small time. And there we go. So look at that. So this is the trigger point, because Lance tells you to get back and see him. So this has actually advanced the story now. So I'm just going to go and take over one more business at this point. I just thought make a bit extra. I thought, why not? And then from like the next few missions, unless I have to, I'm not even going to bother defending my businesses, because again, it's a chore. And that's the only thing. And I hate to like be sour on this game, or to say anything bad about it, because this game's absolutely brilliant. But again, defending your businesses when you got a load of them is just a pain. I don't get why you have to do it. And like, if they do incorporate it into the missions somewhat. Like, if they just kept it like that, that would have been good. But it's just like, I guess it's like risk taking. But it's just the more you kind of do, because I've had it where I've defended 2 businesses and just like more just keep coming under attack. And look, this is another reason why I hate it, because like the gang members just keep coming, they don't stop. So just knock them down. There we are. And we'll just try and get out of here. You basically know where to run half the time, and they can shoot your tyres as well. So I kind of drive a little bit funny at some point. So if you see that happening, that's probably why, because they just shot me out. So Lance is just over here. So I think there's another business like right here though. I can't remember if I take over a business. That's a weird glitch. Can't remember what I do now. Alright. Go back and see that. Maybe. looking great anyway. Sunset is looking absolutely gorgeous. So, the answer's right there. There's the paint spray, which becomes a godsend a little bit later on. So I'm just gonna kind of keep driving. So yeah, there's like a building here, and it's like I get tempted. The temptation's just too strong for me, so I've kind of got to take it out really. So yeah, I kind of do one more. I just thought on the way to land, so I thought, why not? Since we're here. So I'm just checking out the area because sometimes, as I said, there's gang members in the area before you actually hit the car, so they'll wipe you out even before you take over the business, which I guess is fair enough. But like, why not just skip all this if the gang members are already going to be there? I don't know. It might be alright actually. Will this work? I think I do some sort of weird glitch. I swear I glitch out the car. See, look, it's like nothing's happened. Like, that should have blown up. It makes no sense as to why that didn't happen. So it's like you've got to be like really thick and thorough. So I try and get back in the car. So look at that. I got a glitch there where I glitched outside the car. So I get back in the car, and because I glitched, that person's running around manically, so, or maniacally, however you want to say it. Got the cops after me, we've got gang members, so I have to kind of just like take out as many gang members as I can and make sure I don't get arrested. Easy blood, run him over, run over the gang members if I can. Oh my god, taking chances here, bold advances. Right, oh my god, I just missed them. They can knock you out of the car as well, so that's why I'm backing up there. You know, I could just die while you bastards. Man, oh man, but yeah, so they just decided to try to shoot me now. Luckily though, we get the old shocky out and just shoot them like that. Look at that. This should blow them up. So I'm in a really cool, sweet spot now. Look at that. We've blown them up. We can take. Oh, look at that. That was awesome. That was amazing. There's a few more to take out over here. But you see how the wall's blocking me? So I've got to go round in order to shoot them. So there we go. Just reload my gun. It's really annoying, but there we are. We can now enter the business premises. We'll take one of the guns, and we'll just pop in and we'll take it over. No problemo. Right, waste the remaining business assets and gang members. As you say, they just got fisticuffs, so they're not too bad, and they've got baseball bats. So luckily, I've got a automatic machine gun, so you know that kind of wins against any kind of weapons. Are there any more bad guys? Yes, they are. They're right behind there. They're very easy to miss as well. So panic time now. Get the shotgun out. It's my weapon of choice. I just absolutely love it. Look at that. See how I can't fire anything because he's too close, so they kind of block you, which I think is pretty good. So now all I've got to do is destroy the products. Yeah, using the chainsaw, just destroy everything, quick and easy. I mean, you can use a baseball bat. I don't know, but the chainsaw, there's just something quite fancy about using a chainsaw actually, and like a good excuse for me to use it because I picked it up ages ago and I've just not done anything with it. So yeah, let's just destroy all of that, and there we go. There we go, and attack passed. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So press R3 and we can purchase the site. So again, we can have protection, loan shark. We'll have a medium-sized venture, and it'll get us like a little bit of capital. So hopefully all this will kind of kick in a little bit later on. And there we go. So I just thought I'd do one more extra because I kind of got a bit mixed up at this point again because the mission's exactly the same. So, well, it's, you know, the same name. Why don't they do? But I think it just says Blitzkrieg again, so that's why I got confused. So I'm going to go and save the game now anyway, and just if I can, just there we go. again, it takes me a while to kind of get my bearing. I get so confused with this. Like, so the save point's like on the other side now, so I have to go all the way back on the other side. It's not that far away, to be honest, but it feels like miles away. As I says, the Mendez brothers, I hate trying to find them because it's like a real task to get to them. I think they live on Prawn Island with Mia Remy, possibly, and they are so hard to find. Let's go across a bridge and, like, you know, it's like what I said at the beginning of the video. You'll basically see the trigger point, but it just won't matter. Right, that guy's got a flat tire, I think, so yeah. I'm driving like a note. I'm driving really badly here, trying to get away from the gang. I'm just trying to get to the hotel, which is just situated right down here. So we'll just pop in there, save the game, and head over to land. So we've done actually pretty well. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. You know, because coming in, it's like, I thought, oh, you know what, this is going to be very difficult. And it was, but it was a lot of fun as well. I was able to kind of overcome some of the challenges that this game kind of gives me. So if only I could just, if I can do the helicopter missions, then I'll be onto something. So that's what I'm going to have to work really, really hard on. Thank God I'm back in the hotel, so I don't care. They can take my businesses. You know, take them. You know what I mean? I've got enough anyway just to crack on with the story. As I said, there's so much hidden stuff in this game. It's unbelievable. You can do taxi missions, ambulance missions. There's, I think, 99. Is this the one with 99 red balloons? Or was that Vice City? I can't remember. But, yeah, pretty good, I think. So with that, we'll go see old Lance. Oh my god, see, I just got wasted there. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I was just minding my own business, and because I've taken over so many business, my reputation just, yeah, you just get shot up, and it's like, really? I really could have done without that. So yeah, luckily I've got some cash though from my businesses, and I can just buy everything back, like that, see? So press X, and all your money, not your money, all your weapons come back to you. So very, very useful, actually. You get everything back, and I've worked hard for those weapons, and I don't particularly want to lose them. So yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to get them back. But as I said, it's not too difficult once you get cash rolling. I suppose taking over businesses is good for the cash. You do need cash to buy weapons, so contradicting myself, it probably is a good idea, but it's just a hassle, you know what I mean? So let's go and see Lance anyway, and trigger the next point. We might even be able to pick up some stuff from ammunition as well, so that will be very useful right now. Let's do it. So no, Lance, he's near an ammunition. Yeah, there's one like right there, so yeah. So definitely come in useful. So we'll just trigger this and then we'll pop into ammunition basically. I'm parking here because like I hate this, I get so mixed up. Here we go. See, it's the same one, Blitzkrieg. But it's a different cutscene.
Find a way to get out of this, man.
Lance, what the fuck is wrong now?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We're fine.
Really? Because I tell you something, we don't look fine.
Well, let me tell you something. We are.
Well, we look like a moron who just realized we just screwed up his entire family.
Well, speak for your damn self. It's just business, baby. I think I sorted out everything. I am cool, man. I am relaxed as hell. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The Mendez brothers, they don't want us dead anymore.
No?
No. They might want to hurt us a bit, but kill us? No.
Okay, so a pair of homicidal lunatics merely want to hurt me a bit, and I'm actually pleased about it. What have you gotten us into, you dumb shit?
Bro, we cool. No problem.
Oh, Lance.
Yeah, it's the Don. What? You shitting me, right? Damn. There might be a little problem. stop yelling at me! It's not my fault!
Yes, it is! If you hadn't stolen the Mendez's coke, they wouldn't be attacking all of my businesses.
I'm sick and tired of you blaming me for everything. Now I'm gonna save your empire. You do what you want.
Right, so basically, the Mendez goons are attacking all your businesses. You have to help Lance, basically. But luckily, there's an ammunition right here, so we should just be able to quickly get in here and then quickly get to Lance. The reason I'm going in here is obviously because I want a bulletproof vest to protect myself, because there's no way I'm going in there like you know, without as much health as possible. And I didn't know how difficult this mission would be. I have done it before, so here we go. Let's just get ready. So just run down the street if I can find them. It is a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest, but there we go. So it's literally down the street. But yeah, I'm just trying to aim. Lance is actually doing really well against them. I don't know why he needs me, but well, he might just be alright. And thanks to the shotgun as well, I can shoot these guys and take them out. But you get different waves. You get waves from the front, you get waves from the back, you'll get a wave of them arriving in cars. So yeah, this one almost goes tits up because you know, I kind of get a bit too trigger happy and I just kind of mess my positioning up a little bit, but I still managed to do it though. See, look, there's another wave now. Another wave of guys appearing. It's ridiculous. But luckily, what helps me is the fact that I kind of just back off a little bit here. Lance isn't quite dead yet, which is good, so I'm just trying to keep it cool. And I'll just sort of run away now. And this buys me a few precious seconds to wipe out some enemies there. Just come on. Sometimes the camera just freaking sways in and out. It does what it wants to do. It's really jerky sometimes. No idea why. And look at this. This really annoys me. You've got gangs of people just waiting to wipe me out. And then for some reason, I switched to my handgun. And like, I guess I run out of some ammo or something. And look at that. I just...
We did it! We won!
Yeah? Well, I wouldn't go that far, bro.
What do you mean?
We might have won the day here, but we probably got our asses whipped elsewhere. I'm sorry, man.
The name's Vic. Say goodbye.
There we go, mission passed. That's how you do it. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby indeed. Look, my car's absolutely knackered. Oh my god, that was stressful. So I've got literally no energy now. And we got a message from the old Mendez boys, so we have to call on them at some point. I'm just going to pop into a pain spray. These things are an absolute godsend in the later missions, I have to say, because the very last mission we have to kind of, which is actually coming up, we have to use it right after we take photos of Martinez. We get, I think it's like 4 stars, and we get the police and the SWAT squad and everyone afterwards, and it's extremely stressful. But it's not too bad actually. This has gone alright actually so far. I mean, as I said, I did probably goof up more times, and if I'd have added in those goofs, it would have been like a much longer video, to be honest. And I don't mind showing my mistakes and things, but yeah, I did make a few silly errors. Like, I know on one of the missions I think I just drove into the water and I'm like, why did I do that? But anyway, we're just going to stop here. We're just going to pick up some health. There we are. And yeah, we're just going to go back to the it says your business is under attack in Ocean Beach. See, it keeps doing that. You know, the more businesses you have. But if we go to the Mendez boys, we trigger the mission, it's like it never happened, I think. Right, so let's crack on with what we need to do. So, as you can see, we're just going to go back to the hotel. We're going to save the game, and my business is in trouble. Again, I don't really care. Sorry, but, you know, I just want to progress the story. As I says, maybe after I've completed the game, maybe I'll just go back in and just kind of take over all the businesses that way. Maybe just put all the cheats in and things. I don't really want to cheat on this game, if I'm honest, because I always like to try and do games fair and square, if possible. I think the only time I've ever cheated on a Grand Theft Auto game was probably Grand Theft Auto 3, the very last mission, because I found that one very unfair, where where they kind of take away all your weapons. It's a bit stupid because you have to run around, you have to get your weapons again, and then go back and then destroy. Is it Catalina and destroy the goons and stuff? I always found that really kind of annoying. But in contrast to that, the one in Liberty City Stories was fantastic. The final mission, it felt fair, you know what I mean? Like, you kept your weapons, you earned your weapons, and that always kind of made a big difference with me. Games where they just kind of take stuff away from you when you earn them really kind of annoys me, but they kind of make things easier for the stories games. So yeah, once again it's saying I'm under attack, but yeah, I'm just not that bothered really, if I'm honest. Look at that, it's just kind of like forces you into a situation that you really kind of don't want to be in, and it's like, oh my god, do I really want to do this? And it's like, I think I kind of try to go over there, but I think it just goes a bit tits up really. So yeah, I am kind of trying to comply with what the game wants, but look how far I kind of have to drive. It doesn't look that far, but it just feels like miles away, so I'm just kind of like following the icon on the map. So that's what I'm talking about. If you've got like a business under attack, and say you defend the business and everything's great, then another one will just come under attack, so it just never ends. That's my one thing. So you could really be kind of distracted. I guess it's good. I mean, if you like that sort of thing, I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. But for me, it's just like, I guess I'm just too impatient, you know what I mean? I'm just like, once I've done something, I don't really want to do it again. But look, this is the gang members now. And this is why it gets a bit kind of frustrating for me, because like, you kill the gang members, like more will just appear. Yeah, they just don't stop really. They just keep coming. And now my car's on fire, so I just sort of try and go out of the way, but I end up getting killed, so yeah. I actually think this might have ended the attack, or it might have just kind of wiped it out, because all the blokes are wiped out, as you can see, back in the hospital. So it's kind of like the attack never took place, which is very interesting. So yeah, not too shabby. I'm up the creek without a paddle. I don't have any weapons, but luckily for the next mission, I don't need any weapons. The next mission is called Mugshot Longshot, I think, where we have to take pictures of Jerry Martinez and try and kind of frame him for double crossing the Mendez boys. So yeah, that one's easy when you know how to do it, but I think I explained at the beginning of the video that like the vantage point, the second vantage point, because you've got to take two photos. You take one photo, then you got to follow him, and like the second vantage point lies to you a little bit. You've got to be a little bit closer to the boat. If you go too close, then you'll get spotted. But here's the kicker: you get spotted anyway. Once you take a good photo, it's really bizarre. So I'm just gonna pop into ammunition here. Maybe I can get like a bulletproof vest or something. For some reason, I keep thinking they're $900, but I think they're actually only $200. I don't know why I think that. But anyway, hopefully in the next video I can kind of accumulate a bit more cash and then just kind of buy more weapons for some more difficult missions. So yeah, it's doing the old, oh, your business is under attack type thing. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the Mendez thing on the map and then just trigger that point, because it kind of wipes out the attack. Because like, as I said, when you trigger a mission, when you're on a mission, your businesses don't come under attack because, you know, you're concentrating on the mission, which is the way it should be. So it kind of wipes it out. So as I said, it is kind of like a really good workaround if you don't feel like doing it. The game sort of forgets for a while anyway. So we've got enough businesses anyway, and as I said, obviously money is important. In-game currency, we need money to buy stuff, but obviously a lot of money can be accumulated from doing missions, but yeah, I guess the more money the better. So yeah, it's just trying to get to the Mendez place is just a bit annoying. And another annoying thing is if you fail mugshot, longshot, which I did more than a few times, you have to drive. Well, you don't have to, but like, if you were to drive all the way back, it's a hell of a long way. But as I said, if you kill yourself, like after you fail the mission, then you'll get a taxi right back to the Mendez thing. So that's kind of useful, I guess. But there's no actual trip skip on here, so I'm just gonna kind of save the game. This should wipe out the attack actually, and then we'll go see the Mendez. So yeah, it's been a bit of a long video today. Yeah, it's been really unusual, particularly with the Blitzkrieg missions. I didn't know there was like 2 parts to them actually. I only thought there was 1, so that was strange. So yeah, we're just going to overwrite this. As I said, it's a good thing to do because I said I'm not sure they actually take over the business. I think it kind of just like forgets about it for like a few minutes and then it comes back up again. So, and anyway, we're going to go see Mendez. So yeah, I do save it quite a number of times. Obviously, because I don't want to do the same missions again. I just want to make it as easy as possible for myself. And in a game like this, you kind of want to really, you know. It's a lot of fun. I like Vice City Stories. There's lots to do. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy like some of the missions, and taking out some of the gang members is also really awesome. However, sometimes I think there's something wrong with this vehicle, so I'm just going to change it. Oh, Jesus Christ! Look at this now. There's like more gang members. That's what I mean. There's just gang members just come towards you for like no reason. It's really stupid. I'm just like trying to get to Mendez. I have no interest, but once your rep gets bigger, but look at that, they've kind of blown themselves up trying to get to me. It's just like, a bunch of idiots. So you can see that I'm like nowhere near them now, nowhere near the Mendez, so I have to go all the way around the island. That's the only thing about this game as well. You can be on your way and you'll get like discombobulated or pointing in a certain direction, but as you can see, I can't go anywhere from there unless I can swim really fast, but unfortunately Vic can't. So luckily though, we can use this bridge. It's a great landmark because it lets you know this is the way to kind of Mendez, and then we can kind of get there that way. It's not super difficult, it's just I would say really annoying sometimes, I have to say. It's the only thing is like trying to find Remy or Mendez really quickly is just like a nightmare because you've kind of got to be on it. So it's very confusing. So which way do I go? It's telling me to arch that way, but there's no way to arch that way, so I'm gonna try. Oh god, see what I mean? They just keep coming after me. It's just like, just leave me alone. I don't care about your freaking gang war. Just bugger off. I suppose one good thing is we'll get some cool rounds. See, look, they're just wiping me out now, and it's just like, come on, boys. So yeah, that's why I don't like taking over friggin' businesses, because that happens a lot. And all I'm trying to do is just get on with things, and it's like they won't even let you do that. It's crazy. And I haven't got enough money to buy my weapons back, but that's no problem because as I said, the next mission doesn't require any weapons. Oh, so I can just see, look, the gang members appear now. Check out what I do. I just like take their vehicle. So they've come out to hit me, and I've just taken their vehicle from them. So I'm just like, sorry lads, I'm not today. Try again another day, essentially. So we'll just run them over like that. Just get rid of him. Where's his mate? There's his mate. Yeah, we'll just block him there. We can get that other guy's gun. We'll pick up a free weapon here. So yeah, I feel like Dirty Harry, and I think it's like the Dead Pool. Is it the Dead Pool where they're trying to kill him all the time? I think it's that one. Yeah, Clint Eastwood. That's how I kind of feel sometimes. Maybe they took some inspiration from that film. But yeah, it's great. Just like the gang members come out of the car, they're just about to get me. I just nick their vehicle and bugger off. It's the best thing to do. See, again, look at this. I have to go all the way around the map. It's so annoying, but I shouldn't really say that because the city's massive. I mean, it's got to be big. It's just, it's just really frustrating just trying to get your way around, because now I have to go on that bridge in order to get across. Gang members have just run off. We can take that weapon, so we'll take, there we are. So we got some free weapons and a little bit of dosh, so that's not too bad. But yeah, it's like, come on man, just leave me alone. All I want is just a quiet life. I just want to get out of here. Right, what is that? Oh, it's a vehicle outside. So, yeah, it's just another business. So, all I want to do is just get to Mendez, and it's just like, it's frustrating because it's such a long way, and as I said, they just distract you all the time. So yeah, I'm getting in and out of my vehicle because I'm getting so confused. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to that bridge, but the only way to do it is to kind of, you have to like go up here and just sort of turn your vehicle around, just reverse a little bit. There we go, and there's kind of like a, if you can get there, stay on this little bit, and there's like a hole in the wall, you can like go in the wall and that'll get you over the bridge. So yeah, it could be on here for a very long time, but yeah, we're on the right track now. This is the way to Mendez now. Prawn Island, as they say, and Mendez is literally just here, so yeah. Here we go, let's go and see what the dude wants. Well, actually, we know what he wants. Take pictures of Jerry Martinez. Here we go. The mugshot, long shot.
Siblings, just like me and Diego. How apt.
Listen, Mendez, we don't want no crap.
Hey, mother.
Listen, Vance brothers, you want me to kill you now? No problem. Or we can work together. Your call.
The hell kind of choice is that?
All right, I guess we're gonna work together.
Good. Diego?
Sí, ya.
So, Victor, Lance, who has been ripping us off? All of us, because now we are partners. A team, as it were. 4 brothers.
Yeah,
It was Martinez.
Really? Okay. Prove it. I mean, prove it now.
how the hell are we gonna prove Martinez was behind them losing this shipment?
Look, Martinez is turning states. All we need to do is get some photos of him with the feds. We could even make out like he was an undercover cop, like Forbes. That's it. Man, I am a genius. Take some photos of Martinez talking to the feds. Then get Forbes' ID from my place and meet me at the print works.
The print works?
Trust me. I see you there, brother.
Right, so we need to go to the police station. So we have to be on point because there's a time limit once we get to the station and once we trigger the vantage point where we need to take the picture quickly. Now, it's very deceptive, this mission, because it says take a photo with Jerry. Now, the problem is you can't take a picture of, like, Jerry with his friend. You have to take a picture of Jerry's face, which is kind of really weird. So a close-up of his face, but it doesn't really show where he is. It's really bizarre. And then when you do the second photo at the pier, again, you've just got to take a picture of his face, I think. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, to be honest, or what triggers. Like, you need to get a good trigger point in order to take the photo. Now, also, before you take the first one, or even after, if they spot you, the mission is over. So you have to either drive all the way back to back to the Mendez brothers, I should say, or kill yourself in order to get a taxi to go back there. It's the most annoying thing about it. It's not a difficult mission in principle, but you have to know, like, the game tries to kind of catch you out. One tip I found is always be in your car. So take your car to the vantage point. That way, because you've got to follow Jerry after, but you can't be too close or too far away. So you need to be there, and that way you can run to the car, and then he won't see you, I think, because if you get too close again, it kind of just ruins it a little bit. So yeah, it can be quite a problem, I think. So yeah, I'm just like, oh, I really hate the mission. But it's one of those things. It's just got to be done. So yeah, I did kind of look up a walkthrough, I think, on a forum, and it said again something about the first picture. I think you just need a close up of, I think, his face, and once you've got that, you go to the pier, and the second picture. So you've got the vantage point. See that pink marker? That's what a vantage point is. I should really explain what that is. That's where you've got to kind of trigger the mission. So the second photo, you've got to stand like it lies because it says you've got to stand at that point, but you need to go a little bit forward of that and then take a picture of Jerry. But if you get too close, he spots you. But once you have a successful photo, he'll spot you anyway, which is really weird. So here, look at this. So we have to take the photo. So stand about here, and then just take it down, and then just take a picture of Jerry's face. There we are. So we got a good photo. So now we've got to just follow the car. So don't get too close though. So follow the blue icon on the map. So yeah, it's one of those missions that you've got to know, basically. If you don't know, then you could be failing this mission like loads of times. I certainly failed this more than a few times because I didn't realise, that the game would kind of lie a little bit. But just think, like, why would they kind of put that little glitch in there? Like, why would they kind of have to stand? Maybe it's like not really an approximation. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just want you to figure it out, but they kind of want you to zoom in on Jerry's face as much as possible. So, to be honest, I have no idea how I do this. I just read the forum and it said on the sort of pier, which is where we're going now, is just stand a bit forward and then just aim for his face and you'll get it. And then that's when the shit really starts to freaking rain down, because then we have a 4-star rating. And then we have to kind of try and shake the cops off. So yeah, big problems really kind of occur just from doing this mission. But it is a major mission which will advance the plot, so we have to do it. There's no other way, really. So here we go. Right, so there is kind of a time limit here, so we have to be quick. So drive down to the edge of the pier. So it's a good photo, can be taken from the vantage point. So the vantage point is that pink thing there. So again, do not go in the middle of it. Just do what I do now, and you'll be fine. It's really annoying that you've got to do this, but yeah, it kind of lies to you. So go a little bit forward of it, about there, and then aim for his face, and then take the photo. And there we are. Apparently, that's done it.
Hey, some idiot is taking photos of me. What kind of security is this? He could have a gun. Get me the hell out of here. You guys suck. I mean, seriously suck.
Right, so we've got the photos. So now we have to go to Lance's apartment, and we need to collect Brian Forbes' DEA ID, apparently. Easier said than done. We also need to shake the cops off. The problem is the car that I'm in, I think it's a hot car. It's a cop car, basically. So because of that, I can't use the paint spray because I'm in the wrong car, or a car that they won't take. So I need to get into a different car in order to shake the police off my tail. It's really bizarre. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong, but yeah, look at this. I start to panic now, and I'm like, Jesus, the adrenaline's really flowing because I don't want to do that mission again. And I'm like, I need to survive, so what do? I'm just going to turn the corner here. See that? It says, no way, man, I don't touch those. So it's a hot car, so we can't really do anything. It's really annoying. But the SWAT squad as well. It's like, oh my god, all I want to do is do a mission. So what can I do? I think maybe I've got to go and see Lance, and then maybe that'll allow me to get through. But yeah, it says the DEA ID's been collected, so I need to go to the print works. But I need to shake the police off, and again, I've got a hot car, so the garage won't touch it. So at this, I don't realise that at that time, till kind of about when I kind of enter in the paint spray. I thought, oh, maybe it's because I had to trigger Lance and then go to the paint spray, but no, that's not the case. It just won't take that type of car, so it's a bit annoying, but quite cool and realistic though, and I can see why they kind of included that. It's a nice little touch, I think. But yeah, I'm like, freaking hell, I just want to get into the paint spray and that's it, and just get the cops off my back. Because like, the 4-star rating is not good, so what I do is I just kind of just go this way and just try to kind of turn it and get in there. But look, this is no way, man, I don't trust those. It's a hot car, so I need another vehicle pronto. But as you can see, we've got SWATs everywhere, we've got police everywhere, and I'm just like about to die, so I need another vehicle very quickly. So I'm just running around like a madman now, without a weapon to my name, just a bloody camera. All I want to do is do the mission, and that's it. But yeah, can I just find another vehicle, please? Just get me another vehicle, anything will do. And so I start panicking now, I start friggin' I just take the vehicle, I'm just like, right, let's just get out of here now. So yeah, and I make one last ditch attempt now to get to the paint spray, which is right there, and I think I just make it. It's just ridiculous. So kill all the SWAT, and just pop in there, and that should do it. Thank God for that. Alright, amazing. There we go. We shook the cops off, so now we just got to go to the print works now. Sort all that out, and Jerry Martinez is in the frame basically, so yeah. That was a close one. So yeah, 4-star rating is not good. I think it even goes up to like 6 stars or something, which is just absolutely manic when you think about it. Anyway, let's go see Lance, and then that should do it. All being well, not too shabby. We got through some pretty tricky missions. As I said, this one's not too bad once you know what to do, but yeah. It took me loads of times just to get this done. I find it annoying, as I said, just having to go to the Mendez's house time and time again every time I failed the mission. It just felt like, and also not knowing where to photograph and like how to do that. So yeah, bit of Metal Gear Solid stuff going on, I guess. So let's just keep going. The print works, I think it's just here maybe. Maybe it might be a bit further, but as you can see, it kind of like shows on the map. Yeah, there we go. Just up there. Brilliant. Fan-dabby-dozy.
Photos? Forbes' ID? Cool. I put them together with these phony ID papers my man just forged.
So, instead of DEA agent Forbes,
we got Agent Jerry Martinez. First class asshole. That should convince Mendez that Jerry was a cop.
what if it doesn't?
Run! But don't come running after me. My ass will be up in a tree in Haiti.
There we go, mission passed. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. All that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerbomb. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you are new to Swaggerbomb and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to my YouTube channel and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you have enjoyed this video, please do me a favour and drop me a like on it. It really helps out the channel. Comment on this video, let me know your Grand Theft Auto, Vice City stories, or indeed any GTA game memory in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this awesome franchise. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to to watch one of my GTA videos. You know, they seem to be doing quite well on the channel. I'm very surprised actually. So yeah, keep them coming, keep the views coming, I'll keep the videos coming. You guys really seem to like Vice City Stories, so yeah, I'll definitely be doing some more of this hopefully. But yeah, we're coming up to the tougher missions now, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but we should be able to get there. So let's just go and save the game, and then that'll be it. So yeah, another long one. Another one bites the dust, as they say. I'm going off now for a nice hot cup of tea and some biscuits. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time for some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.